In this video, we will see how to calculate the size of one interior and exterior angle. Look at this example. The question is, find the measure of each interior angle of a pentagon shown. Now we have this pentagon, but it's not a regular one. See, not all the interior angles are equal. So, we know that if we add these interior angles, we will find the sum of interior angles, which is actually, for n is 5 minus 2 times 180 degrees, which will give me 3 times 180 degrees, which is 540 degrees. So this is the sum of interior angles. On the other hand, if I add these, so 2x plus 142 plus 2x again plus 3x plus 14 as one angle plus the same angle again, 3x plus 14. So this is also the sum of interior angles, so it should be equal to this value that I have found. So it will be equal to 540. This is the equation I'm going to solve to find the value of x first and then the measure of each interior angle. So let's see how. So this is our equation. Now let's count the number of x's. 2x here, 2x here, it is 4x, plus 3, 7x, plus 3, 10x. 10 times x plus, now I will add the numbers. So it will be 142 plus 14, which will give you 156, plus 14, which will give you 170. So it is 170 degrees. This should be equal to the sum of interior angles, which is 540 for a pentagon. Now after this is solving in equations, pure algebra. So what we are going to do is minus 170 from both sides. So we cancel these, and we have 10 times x here on the left hand side and 370 degrees. So to find x, I have to divide both sides by 10, so that x will be alone to be 37 degrees. Now the question asks me to find the measure of each interior angle. Now I know this, but I don't know 2x and 3x plus 14. So these are the ones that I should calculate. So for x equals 37 degrees, 2 times x will be 2 times 37 degrees, which is 74 degrees, and 3 times x plus 14 is 3 times 37 plus 14, which will give me 111 plus 14, which actually is 125 degrees. So these are the interior angles of this pentagon. So if we summarize, first we find the sum of interior angles from the formula. Then we add the interior angles given and equate it to the sum of interior angles that we find. Then we simplify the equation and solve for x. Now the question asks me to find the measure of each interior angle. So what I did is to substitute the value of x into the expressions given in the figure, so that I find each interior angle. Now let's see what happens with exterior angles. Here in this question, we are asked to find the value of x from the given figure. And you see, in this figure we have the exterior angles given. Now we know that the sum of exterior angles is 360 degrees for all the polygons. Hence, I don't need to calculate the sum of exterior angles. It is 360. Now all I have to do is to add the exterior angle expressions and equate it to 360. So it will be like 139 plus 2x plus 9x plus 6x. So this should be equal to 360. So if we simplify this expression, we have 2 plus 9, which is 11, plus 6, 17x, plus 139. So it will be equal to 360 degrees. Now let's solve this for x. We will subtract 139 from both sides. So it will be 17x on the left hand side, which is equal to 221. And if we divide by 17 for both sides to leave x alone, we will have x to be 13 as it was. So we are not asked to find the measure of each exterior angle. So we stop here. If we were asked to find it, then it will be like 2 times 13, which is 26, 9 times 13, which is 117, and 6 times 13, which is 78. But in this question, it didn't ask us to find each exterior angle, so we are not going to do this. If they ask, we will. So what I did to solve this problem was to add the given expressions for exterior angles and equate to the sum of exterior angles, which is 360 all times, and then simplify and solve the equation for x to find the value of x. Now is your turn. Please solve these problems on your notebooks and enter your answers in the answer sheet.